My dear students, today we will talk about adding and subtracting like fractions. We want to know what do we mean by like fractions and how to add and subtract them. Let's start our lesson. Like fractions are fractions with the same denominator. It means they have the same bottom number. Okay, the same bottom number. For example, here we have 3 over 4. The denominator is 4 plus 1 over 4. The denominator is also 4. So we have two like fractions, 3 over 4 plus 1 over 4. In this case, to add the two fractions, just use the same denominator and add the numerators. Okay, so I write the same denominator, which is 4, and I'll add the two top numbers, which are 3 and 1. So the result will be, here I'll put 4, then I'll add 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 equal 4. But we all know that 4 over 4 means 4 divided by 4, which is 1. So the result will be 1. Again, 3 over 4 plus 1 over 4, the same denominator. So put 4 here in the result. Then add the numerators or the top numbers. 3 plus 1 equal 4. Then simplify. 4 over 4 means 1. Okay, here we have another example. 10 over 19 minus 7 over 19. Also here we have like fractions by the same way, but in this case we will subtract, not add. Okay, we will use the same denominator or the same bottom number and subtract the top numbers. 10 minus 7. Okay, let's do it together. And don't forget, use the same denominator and subtract numerators. So I'll put 19. This is the same bottom number or the same denominator. Then 10 minus 7 equal 3. So the result is 3 over 19. What about this example? We have 1 minus 3 over 5. Did we have the same denominator? 1, we don't have a denominator here. But as we said before, we can write 1 as any fraction with the same top and bottom number. For example, 3 over 3, 5 over 5, 10 over 10. In this case, I'll choose the same number here, the same bottom number in the second fraction, which is 5. So I write 1 as 5 over 5. Okay, so the first step, just write 1 as 5 over 5. Then complete by the same way, minus 3 over 5. So 1 is 5 over 5, then subtract 3 over 5. The result will be, yes, by the same way, the bottom number is 5, the top number will be 5 minus 3. So the result is 2 over 5. Let's take another one. 1 plus 1 over 3. 1 plus 1 over 3. To add or subtract, we should have the same denominator. Where is the denominator here? There is no denominator, but we said before we can write 1 as, yes, a fraction with the same top and bottom number. In this case, I'll choose 3 because the denominator here or the bottom number is 3. So I write 1 as 3 over 3. Then I'll add. So 3 over 3 plus 1 over 3, the same bottom number, which is 3, and 3 plus 1 equal 4. Okay, try to do it yourself. Here we have 1 over 5 plus 2 over 5. How can we solve 1 over 5 plus 2 over 5? Yes, here we have the same bottom number, which is 5. So I'll put 5. Then I'll add 1 plus 2 equal 3. Another one, 16 over 9 minus 7 over 9. By the same way. Yes, take your time. Try to solve it yourself. Okay, the same bottom number, which is 9. 16 minus 7 equal 9. Yes. Okay. Have you finished? No. 9 over 9 equal 1. Yes, excellent. Okay. This lesson is very easy. Next, we will discuss how to add and subtract unlike fractions and mixed numbers. Okay, join us next session to know how to add unlike fractions and mixed numbers. Thank you very much for listening.